The officer commanding police station Narok was forced by the DIG to surrender command to Betty Maina, the women rep for Murang'a, and he said no. He was transferred to Turkana. You can check. The OCS Narok was transferred on the 24th, 2 days before the elections, because he was being told to cede police command to a member of parliament, and he said he cannot. The woman representative of Murang'a took over the police command in Narok. She's the one who was commanding police operations, and she unleashed terror to the people of Narok town. People were beaten up, people were injured, but the people were resilient, and especially when I went there forcefully, when the police were stopping me, when live ammunition was fired at my car, when stones were raining on me, and I was very brave and courageous. I give people the impetus and the courage that they should not be intimidated. We won the election, but it was not a free and fair environment. It's really people fought, you know, and exactly this is what will happen in the general election. I have no doubt in my mind. Kenyans will not agree to be suppressed by goons and police in 2027. I have no doubt in my mind. What I saw in Narok is what we want to encourage across the country.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about the video clip that I have begun this video with. That is the former Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, Rigathi Gachagua, speaking about the recently concluded by-elections all over the country, the by-elections that took place in different parts of Kenya on 27th of November, the year 2025. Now, these by-elections were supposed to act as the litmus paper of how ready the Iebc is to conduct the 2027 general election. And actually, to all of us, the people of the Republic of Kenya, who are actually watching on what will unfold during the said by-election, came into one conclusion: that the Iebc is compromised, that the police institution in the Republic of Kenya is compromised, and they all work in favor of President William Ruto. Now, Rigathi Gachagua has revealed some very crucial details that are actually warning us on what on what will unfold in the year 2027. In Narok, he tells us that the police, the OCS in Narok was asked by the Deputy Inspector General of Police, Langat, to make sure that he goes ahead to send police officers to compromise the said by-election that was taking place in Narok Township. But this OCS, or the police leader there, he actually turned down the orders that were given to him by the DIG, because he did not want to interfere with the constitutional rights of the people of the Republic of Kenya. But what did the DIG do after somebody refused to actually adhere or follow his orders? What the DIG did, according to Rigathi Gachagua, they went ahead to send these police officer that refused to follow the orders to Turkana County. You know, in the police service, the greatest punishment that the leader of police can do to you is to send you to a land where he knows there are no benefits and that you are going to suffer there. So they sent the man that refused to compromise the Narok by-election, the Narok Township by-election, to Turkana County. And actually, this leaves us with the question that we had been asking before. You know, the Iebc chairman, Erastus Ethekon, told us that it is impossible for one to actually compromise an election in this country, or one to rig an election in this country. But we want him to tell us, what are they doing to ensure that the intimidation, as the one that Rigathi Gachagua is speaking about, is not happening in this republic? Because once somebody knows that, you know what, I can not disobey an order to actually compromise an election and retain my position as a police officer or as an OCS or as an OCPD, then these people will actually go ahead to bend to what the police leaders want them to do. And remember, DIG Langat, the man that is actually transferring people to Turkana County after they failed to adhere to his orders to compromise an election, this is the same man that was accused of actually orchestrating the murder of one Albert Ojuang. But this man, there is nothing that actually happened to him. He did not even have to stand before a court of law. Are we together? Because he is protected by the state. He is a man that actually acts as the link between President William Ruto and the National Police Service in the Republic of Kenya. And his main goal is to ensure that President William Ruto continues to rule this country until 2032. So tell me, how should we believe that the National Police Service is not compromised come the year 2027 so that they can actually sway people to vote for President William Ruto in the said general election? And that is why we are asking the watchdogs of the Constitution of the Republic of Kenya to ensure that the petition to actually remove the IEBC chairperson, Erastus Ethekon, actually sees the light of the day and is heard. And the people, the public participation is actually involved here, where the public is the one that will rule or vote in support of the removal of the IEBC chairman. Because the IEBC chairman, not that he did not receive all this intelligence of these people on how they tried to intimidate even the police service so that they can actually make sure that UDA won the said by-election. He knows. But because he is also one of the people that William Ruto put there to rule in his favor, he cannot actually take any action against the government or against his master, President William Ruto. Remember, when we speak about the Bere North by-election and the Malava by-election, more so in Malava, you saw what happened. Violence was actually the mode of the day there. But what did the IEBC do? It went ahead to say that there was nothing like violence in Malava, same in Bere North. In Bere North, the IEBC knows that the elections were compromised and that a rerun should have been declared, but instead of declaring a rerun, they went ahead to continue with their vote tallying and declared Wamuthende as the winner of the said by-election. Are we together? Even after being given information by Kalonzo Musyoka that the OCS in Bere North was called by President William Ruto to ensure that Wamuthende wins that election. And if the Wamuthende was not to win, the said OCS was supposed to be transferred to another desert where he would actually lose his benefit, the benefits that he enjoys as the OCS of Bere North. Ladies and gentlemen, it's high time we take these things into consideration, because if we don't take these things into consideration right now, they will come to haunt us in the year 2027, because you don't know what these IEBC will plug this country into with their incompetence and their gross violation of the Constitution of the Republic of Kenya. Mtazamaji, I would love to hear your take or your comment in regards to the said matter. Leave a statement on the comment section. See you in our next video. This is the Kenyan Daily Report.